We have a new record that'll be coming out in the spring, and it incorporates everything from a good old traditional banjo tune all the way around to a Dan Fogelberg tune, which we ain't going to do right now. We're going to do one that Brother Merle Travis wrote back in the 40s, and it's a fun song about the inconveniences of the smoking habit. Not only, he didn't write this for the Cancer Society, he wrote it just because, he'd been bothered some. And it's called Smoke, Smoke, 2, 3, 4. Go, Michael. Now I'm a fellow with a heart of gold, with the ways of a gentleman, I've been told, the kind of a guy that wouldn't even harm a flea. But if me and a certain character ever met, the guy that invented the cigarette, I'd murder that son of a gun in the first degree. Well, it ain't because I don't smoke myself, and I don't reckon they hinder your health. I smoked them about half my life, and I ain't dead yet. But nicotine slaves are all the same at a petting party or poker game. Everything's gotta stop while I have a cigarette. Smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Puff, puff, puff it if you smoke yourself to death. Tell St. Peter at the Golden Gate that you hate to make him wait. You just gotta have another cigarette. In a game of chance the other night, old Dame Fortune was doing me right. The kings and the queens just kept a-coming around. I caught a full, and I bet him high, but my bluff didn't work on this certain guy because he just kept raising and laying that money down. He'd raise me and I'd raise him. Sweated blood, got a sink or swim, but he finally called and he didn't raise the bet. I said, ace is full, pal, how about you? And he says, well, I'll tell you in a minute or two, but right now, I just gotta have a cigarette. Smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Puff, puff, puff it if you smoke yourself to death. Tell St. Peter at the Golden Gate that you hate to make it wait. You just gotta have another cigarette. The other night, then, I had a date with the cutest little gal. She sure did rate. She was a high-bred, uptown, fancy little thing. She said she loved me, and it seemed to me that things was just about like they ought to be, so hand in hand we walked right on down Lover's Lane. She was oh so far from a chunk of ice, and her smooching party was going real nice, and so help me, folks, I think I might have been there yet. When I gave her a kiss and a little squeeze, she says, Doc, excuse me, please, now it's bound to have another cigarette. Smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. That ruined my vanity. Puff, puff, puff it if you smoke yourself to death. Tell St. Peter at the Golden Gate that you hate to make it wait. You just gotta have another cigarette.